morning. My name is Elizabeth Hornbeck. David, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, my personal safety commitment is to always wear appropriate PPE. And today we're going to be talking about manufacturing ergonomics. So ergonomics is the process of fitting the job to the worker to reduce common injuries associated with work. Repetitive motion injuries is the biggest one, and it's actually the most common type of injury in manufacturing. It's caused by, guess what, a repetitive motion. So it's super common in operators where they're at their station all day, maybe they're taking a drill, they go home and their lower back hurts. How can we set their workstation up to fit them better so they don't go home and they're hurting? It's not just mechanical too. It can be caused by things like low lighting in a manufacturing environment that causes eye strain. Things like buzzing, again, can cause tinnitus, which we talked about, Shakti talked about the other day. We can kind of think about this a lot because we're going to be moving into different environments and we're going to have to think about how to set each environment up to fit us as workers. We're going to be coming in here to the forge. People don't come in here and do 5S. People don't come in here and do safety. They're not modifying these environments. So it's not set up to be an ergonomic workstation because frankly it's not really a workstation yet. We have to turn that in, and as we're setting up our tasks, we have to think about how that makes us comfortable. It's also important to think about how we can customize our workstations too. If I look at Owen and I look at Shakti, no offense, a station that is ergonomic for one of them isn't going to be ergonomic for the other because of the height differences. A really common thing to think about to start out with ergonomic assessment is the box that we kind of form with our arms. Work should stay, especially if it's heavy, should stay within that range. Does anybody have any questions, personal stories about maybe, especially people who work in the industry, repetitive motion injury, things like that?
My name is Muhammad Abbas. My personal safety equipment is always use the rubber tool for the job. I remember when I was working at a mechanical shop, I used to always having my hands up there working on a car. And leaving work, going home, I feel like my hands was jammed from all the blood in them because I had them like this all the day, and that was not fun.
Sure.
My name is Saul Hymas. My personal safety commitment is to always wear the proper PPE. And I just want to state that ergonomics should be like applied everywhere, like when you're driving or even when you're at home. So a while ago, I mentioned that I played this one game called Osu, and I'll sit there for hours just tapping away on a keyboard and moving my wrist with a pen. And always at the end of the day, my fingers hurt, my arms hurt, so does my wrist. I know it's bad, but it's still fun.
Yeah, for those of you who game, they actually make like those cool chairs where they lean back and have a head thing. They don't just look cool, they're actually designed to be ergonomic. I think it's fascinating.
My name is Al Schultz. My personal safety commitment is to always wear proper PPE in the workplace. I play piano a lot, and sometimes, especially if I'm playing really fast, some of my hands will kind of ache afterwards. And so usually by that point, I just stop playing because I don't want to accidentally hurt my hands. Which I've heard stories of people playing the piano so hard that they can't play piano anymore because they just hurt their hands too bad playing the piano.
Yeah, that's super common with musical instruments. You definitely gotta think about that. Spend a little extra money and time fitting that instrument to you. Alright, so our slogan today is going to be form the job to fit the worker. Form the job to fit the worker. 1, 2, 3.
Form the job to fit the worker. Do it.
I don't have my card on me, but I used some Philbritz. I think I did a good job making eye contact and projecting.
You sounded very confident.
Thank you.
My name is David Sanders. My personal safety commitment is to always wear proper hearing protection. You ended your initial presentation at around 2 minutes, and then ended this at about 4. So,
My name is Devontae Cuthbertson, and my personal safety commitment is to always wear steel-toe boots in the workplace. I like how you were able to insert a question into it, and then kind of bringing it back to some